Hello to all of my wonderful Taurians. How are you all? Having a great day today? I hope you are, because I'm sure that's the intention you set, all right, Taurus? Yes. We're going to get into your reading. We're going to be talking about the number 5 today. Remember, the numbers that I choose don't necessarily coincide with the date. Yes. 5 is means a pivotal point. We're going to talk about the number 5 in depth today. I'm going to add some bullet points for you. Also, we're going to be talking about the full moon, because we just came out of a full moon. Right now, we're in a waning moon, right? Yeah, the waning gibbous moon. So that's another thing. And then we're going to be talking about just the nature of a Taurus, right? These cards right here are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me by my website at queenamunra.com and then click on schedule a reading. I have some new prices there for everybody. These are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Okay? Yes. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Taurus as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our wonderful Taurians? What information do we have for Taurus? Yes. What information do we have for Taurus? I can't wait to tell you all about the number 5 and how it affects you and everybody. Let's talk about how the full moon, first of all, affected and still may be affecting the Taurus. But let's start first things first. I am a Taurus. Say it loud and proud, Taurus. I am a Taurus. I am logical. I am generous and trustworthy. I am determined. I am understanding. I'm kind, organized, patient. I am reliable. I am practical. I am devoted, responsible, and stable. Yes. They love Taurus. Whether you realize it or not, Taurus, highly respected and loved. Yes. You are that and all of that in a bag of chips. May I add, Taurus? Right. So during the full moon, right? I'm putting these down while I'm talking to you all. During the full moon, a lot of you all had a lot of aha moments, right? At your disposal, right? So you were really connecting with that full moon energy. You're really connecting with that full moon energy, right? Which is great. And so this was a time during the full moon. It was a time for you to really listen to your intuition and your body. Your body was telling you all sorts of things. You were responding to certain things and other things, but your intuition is at the helm of all of it, right? So now, guess what? We're in this waning gibbous moon. And guess what that means? A waning moon is the moon. The moon, again, is partially illuminated, but it's now decreasing in size. Right here we have the World card. We're going to put this major arcana here. We have the Star card. We're going to put this major arcana here. And we're going to talk about this in a second. Here's your card, Taurus. Look at this. This is the Hierophant card. This is your card. Let's put this right here. Yes. We also have the Page of Cups right here. Somebody's ex is going to try to come back into their space. We have the 6 of Wands here. This is you being victorious. And we have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, you all meditating more. I love it. So let's break this down and let's talk about this for just a second, right? Now, like I said, you all are starting to really listen to your intuition. That's what the full moon, and we know that the moon governs our moods and our emotions, right, Taurus? Governs our moods and our moods, moods, and our emotions, right? So you all are starting to listen to your intuition more, just like, okay, that makes sense to me. Things are becoming a whole lot more logical. You all are operating in fearlessness. You're operating by faith now because you're listening to your intuition versus, let me kind of wait and see how this thing is going to turn out. You know why? Because you all are healed. That healing energy is the reason why people are going to start trying to come back into your space. That healing energy is the reason why so many people are starting to think about you again, Taurus. Just so you know, that healing energy from you. They're starting to think, wow, you know what? I really appreciated the Taurus when I had the Taurus in my space. I wonder what they're up to. I wonder what they're thinking. Why they're thinking about you. You all may have been thinking about them, but it doesn't mean that you go back. Doesn't mean that you go backwards, Taurus, okay? It means that you just say, okay, That's just the full moon. Full moon governing in moods and emotions, exposing things both within us and around us, right? So yes, some of you all will have people trying to come back into your space, keep people that you care deeply about. Person could have been a romantic interest, or they could have just been a loved one. But in your mind, you're like, I wouldn't go back if I saw a pig fly across my sky, right? And I'm not trying to be funny, but for some of you all, you're like, you know what? I'm actually better off without them. When I really, really thought about it, since you are a fixed sign, you all in the past may have been fixated. And because you all are so loyal, you may have been fixated on it. But now you're like, you know what? I'm actually better off without them. I see that there's a clear path. I'm walking by faith. I am healed. I feel happier now. Some of you all, because you were fixated on certain relationships, didn't even realize that that relationship actually caused you physical illness and pain. Some people, mental illness, just that, and so meditation was the thing for you all to get you over that hump, getting your personal identity and power back, right? Getting that solar plexus chakras realigned. See right here at the center of, right here, getting your solar plexus chakra aligned. A lot of you all have started meditating more, and that's how you will become victorious, right? So in comes the waning moon, which is at 62% right now. Remember I said it's a waning gibbous moon. The waning moon actually represents a time of reflection, purging, and decluttering. It also is a time to reflect on what has been happening and focusing on your gratitude. So making a gratitude list is perfect. This is the time to let go of things that no longer serve your highest purpose, right? This is a time to tweak. It's a time to hone in on things, and also a time to adjust some things, right? So we have a new moon coming coming February the 11th, right? So new moon, new you. You're not being fixated on things that you may have once been fixated on. Let's talk about the number 11 for a second. The number 5 for a second, so that we know the number 5 means that it's really a pivotal point in your life, right? Number fives have great magnetism and charm, and that makes them very, very attractive. Remember, Taurus, it doesn't matter how you identify as a man or a woman, you are a magnet by default. People are drawn to you, right? So I don't want you to be fixated on allowing people to stay connected to you that don't serve your highest purpose. You don't need them for closure. All you have to do is say, I'm closing at that chapter of my life. It is what it is, and I'm moving forward, right? Not bitter, not angry, not holding on to some stuff. Just, you know what? I want everything the universe has to release to me. Yes. So number 5 vibrations are very bright and alert. Number 5s also have an innate connection to their surroundings that make them extremely fine-tuned, noticing everything in great detail. Remember, earth signs are the signs that make it make sense, right? So your thoughts are becoming a lot more logical, especially tuning into your intuition. That's the full moon. The waning moon is like, okay, I've seen what I needed to see within myself and outside of myself. Now it's time for me to start doing some cleaning, some decluttering, right? And then also number 5s also win people over with their irresistible charm and wit, making them very popular in general and helping them personally to create momentum to bring about their divine gifts and greater audience. Number 5s also love life. They love adventure. They love liberty. They thrive to experience, to vibrate, and live to their fullest capacity. This is stepping into the vibration of a number 5, right? Let's continue with the cards. Let's continue with these cards. So yes. I'm loving this for you because you all are walking by faith at this point, right? Having a lot of aha moments during that full moon. And now that you're listening, you're like, you know what? I don't need to stay fixated on that past relationship. But that person may try to come back into your space. They may try to come back into your space and you're like, nah, I don't think so. That person could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their chart. But again, I said in their chart, it doesn't have to be their sun sign. You're like, hold on, my ex is not a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could just be in their chart, right? So yeah, they're going to try to come back, but it's a whole new you. Yeah, a whole new you. You're at a turning point in your life. You're like, you know what? I'm moving on. I don't have any ill feelings. Even if that person try to hurt you, you're like, I'm not trying to hurt them back. I'm just going to let the universe do what the universe is doing, and I'm moving on just to better things. This person right here, this is the 3 of Wands. See how this person's foot is up a little bit? They're in expectancy mode. They're expecting expansion. That's what I want you all to do, is to start expecting better things to come in your life. You're even sleeping better ever since that person has been removed from your space. And again, the person being removed from your space, they could have left willingly, you could have left willingly, or you all just could have just, hey, just fell out of touch with each other, right? But you're sleeping better. Your sleep has even improved. Why? Because it's a turning point in your life. These are your ancestors flying above saying, you know what, even if you have to go it alone, Taurus, we're with you. You don't have to go by yourself, right? This also, on some cards, the person is lying down with knives in the side or their back, right? But this nevertheless represents a turning point. Again, a pivotal point in your life, right? Represents a turning point in your life, knowing that you are fully protected. So again, logically, some of you all have been feeling the presence of your loved ones in a different realm all around you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Sleeping better. Even in your sleep, you're feeling this presence in your bedroom kind of hovering over you, but it's not a fearful one. You're like, oh my God, is somebody in my house? Not that. It's more of like, you know what? I feel like somebody's around me who really loves and who's protecting me. Your ancestors. Look, yeah. And here we go. Multiple streams of income. You're even freeing up time. Now that you got more sleep, you're even freeing up time to make more money. A lot of people are getting money cards, right? Because again, you're decluttering. You're shifting things around. You're like, there are people who are in my life. I may have to put them in a different category, but there are some people that have been in my life. I reflected on it and I realized, they don't serve the highest purpose in my life. And that is okay. Doesn't make me bad. Doesn't make them bad. It just means we're not on the same frequency. So it frees up more time. It's like you lost one thing to gain something else. In your instance, is gaining money. Yes, here we go. Queen of Wands. Look at you feeling happy, vibrant, free, magnetic, on fire. This is you, Taurus. This is you. You know why? Because now Queen of Swords. You are still very approachable, very friendly, but you have your sword in your hand. You're not allowing people to get close to you like you did before examining them with your spiritual eyes, listening to your intuition, letting your intuition tell you what you need to know about people, right? You're not sitting there trying to reconnect with somebody who has hurt you, who stabbed you in the back, or who betrayed you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, just for the sake of saying, I've known this person my whole life, or I have kids with this person, or this and that. If you all are not on the same frequency and that person represents any kind of pain, stress, strain, or struggle for you, they need to be cut off, right? Your intuition has been telling you this for a long, long, long time, right? Yes, right. Some of you all have dealt with people who try to monopolize conversations, right? Who have tried to do everything they could possibly do to rush you into decisions. And Taurians cannot be rushed, right? You all like everything to be built on a very firm foundation. Friendships, love affair, whatever, to be built on a very firm foundation, right? And so, you all are a little slow to moving forward. That's why it's so hard when you finally settle on people that you have decided to date or to be in your friendship circle or whatever, for you all to cut them off. But I'm telling you, a lot of you all are starting to listen to your intuition, and it is making sense to you. It is becoming very, very logical to you. The more and more you listen to your intuition, you're like, wait a second, that makes a whole lot of sense to me. So some of y'all sound like y'all walking around the house talking to yourselves, but that's not the case. It is your ancestors talking to you. It is people that's talking to you from another realm saying, listen, this is how it makes sense to you. And I'll give you a sign if you need it. But all of this works in conjunction with each other. Look, here we go. Sound healing. I want you all to start listening to some 528 megahertz music. This is at a love frequency. This is your healing. Listening to your healing music. Yes, getting more and more and more in touch with that part of you. Taurus, yes. Yes, yes, yes. When you all meet people, this is you tap fully into like this Queen of Swords energy, right? So when you all meet people, you need to let them know like what you like and what you don't like. And I'm talking about if they start to getting to almost like a friendship, because before you're anything else, you should be friends, right? So taking your time to really, really get to know a person, seeing what their likes and dislikes are, seeing if they align with you, listening to your intuition. That way you don't feel like you're fixated on keeping this person in your space. And if you need to cut them out of your life, you don't necessarily need, this is not ghosting. Ghosting is going away for a little while and then just all of a sudden appearing. This is, okay, I've seen enough. I've seen everything I needed to see. The full moon showed me everything I needed to see. Now it's waning moon time, right? Right? It's waning moon time. It's time for me to declutter. Does that person serve your highest purpose? If not, it is okay to remove them from your space. That could be family member, loved one. That could be ex. It could be anybody. But I'm telling you all, Taurus, there are some people that have been thinking about you all. Some people that you held very near and dear to your heart at one point. You took your time with your patience to get to know them. You felt like, I really know this person. But you were just on different frequencies. It doesn't make them bad. It doesn't make you bad. It just means that you were on different frequencies. It is okay to close out that chapter of your life for good. Yes. Again, Queen of Swords. You're at a turning point in your life, and I love all of this for you. That is what I have for you, Taurians. I hope you have a fantastic day. But then again, Taurus, I know that you will, because that's is the intention you set, Taurus. Remember, don't forget, we have a new moon starting November the 11th. I'm sorry, why do I keep saying November? We have a new moon starting February the 11th, 2/11/21. We got a new moon that's starting. Hope you all are getting excited about it, because again, you all are in decluttering. You know, like people talk about spring cleaning. You all are in decluttering season, and you all are like, okay, I'm removing stuff that no longer serves my purpose. I'm focusing on my multiple streams of income and living the life that I want to live, and then surrounding myself with my soul tribe. People who are on my same frequency, people who I don't have to spend hours explaining myself or trying to understand all of this other stuff, right? Yes, 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 yes. So again, have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. And don't forget to get some merchandise below. Right now, the face mask that's showing is for Aquarius because it's Aquarius season. But there's certainly face masks and other products for Taurus. Have a great one. Bye.